Hey everyone, it's Kathy at One Sweet Shop. I'm going to share with you today what I've been working on. I started these a day or so ago. Oh, I don't have my inserts. And what I wanted to make was just some small journals. And I thought I'd get started on maybe having some ready for a craft sale later on in the season. Put them into my whatnaughty box with the other things that I've made. And I wanted to show you how I started to make these. These have not been put together totally, but I did put the holes for my lacing that I wanted to do on them. So I'm going to show you what I did to make these. I don't know if I have all of my stuff that I need here. I might have though. I'll look around a little more. Oh yeah, there's my edger. That's what I needed. Okay, so I brought my cutter out, and this is not my best cutter, but for some reason, my other one has disappeared, and I probably packed it somewhere and forgot about it. So these journals are all 7 by 9. So I used a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and this one here, I had kind of ruined the paper. So I'm going to cut it off at 7 inches this way. And which way do I want to go with it? I think I want to go this way, 9 inches. So I'm going to cut that off there. And I'm going to do the same with this because I really like this, this colored paper here. I want to use it on the inside, I think. I'm going to, move that over. So that's 7. And then this one here will go 9. This cutter is actually really nice, but I was using it kind of on a softer surface yesterday. I didn't like how it was cutting, but it's okay on here. So then we're just going to take, and this one here, what I ended up doing is cutting it off at the, what was it, 4.5? 4, and a little bit less than 4.5. So let's do that because I'm going to put it on and leave a little space. A little less than 4.5. I just want that little sliver off there, off that edge. There we go. So I am going to curve these edges. I only need 2 of them curved. And I'm going to curve all 4 of these edges. Okay, I'm going to take and fold this one in half to make the little booklet shape. Do I have a bone folder around here? Yes, I do. Look at that. It's magic. There we go. And then what I did is I took these 2 pieces because they're going to be on the inside. And I'm going to attempt to find center on here. Hang on. Probably around there. So I'm going to pop a hole right in here. I don't know if that was center, but that's okay. It'll work. I'm going to move this off of here so we can have some room. Now I'm not quite sure what I was going to do with these. I wanted some wider lace, but I haven't been able to find some. I did find narrower lace, which I'm not sure that I want to use. So I'm just kind of sitting on the fence about it right now. I have a bag here though that had some lace in it that was a little wider. This one here. But how much do we have? We don't really have a lot. But that would be okay actually. It would. That would be okay. So we might use that. Do I have another piece? Oh, I do. So actually I have enough to do a couple journals. And then what about this? I do like that. I have some cards, some decorated cards that I want to use on the front of this after. And I'm going to end up doing this taping in a couple pieces just because I want to have all that done. So there's that there. So now we've got in here exactly the same as what these are, except that I had cut some pieces and rounded them in order to put on the fronts of these. And these are just other pieces of cardstock I had. I had some doilies, so I wanted to use those. And I kind of picked cardstock that I really liked. I really like this, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. These are going to end up being sewn, but I'm not sewing them right now. I'm going to put the rivets in, even though they're not sewn, because I can still sew them with the rivets in. So, and the rivets will hold these pieces here in place for me. Right here. This is what I want them to do. I'm going to line them up like that. And I can still sew around these edges even after the rivets are in. Okay. And let's put this baby in there. Okay. And we're going to get the other one. And we're going to put that there. And we're going to put this in here. So I guess we'll just go ahead. We'll put all the eyelets into all of them. And I guess I just have to either sew or have a little knot on those. Because I'm going to take these and I'm going to sew around this. This is going to be the front of this one. And I'm going to sew all around here. And I don't know if this one's going to have a doily on it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it would work. I kind of like it. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue here just to hold it down. It's probably going to give way. Which side is the right side? I think that is the right side. So I want some of those roses to show nice. Where my clips are. Okay. And I'm going to tuck that in. And I might put a piece of tape under there. Maybe some washi tape. I'll put under there. There we go. So that'll be great. Let's let that glue set down a little bit. Okay, we're going to do another one here. This is the inside to another one. Let's see. Alrighty. This one is good. What color shall we use on this one? Burgundy? Maybe burgundy. Look cute. I think so. I'll put through here. Put it through here. And those are all lined up and looking good. Okay. Put that on. Kind of doing this a little backwards, I think. Right? I don't know. Maybe. But I didn't add a bunch of glue. And I'm going to... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm bopping you. I'm going to add some washi tape to this too. In the center for sewing. Okay. I'm going to pause. I'm back. I took a little pause there. I had to do something. I think I want to add a little bit of washi. I ended up putting the little rivets in there. I think I want to add a little washi to the centers of these. Because I think I want to strengthen it because I do believe I'm going to sew the signatures into here. I could tie them around. That would be okay too. But I think I might be sewing these ones in. So I think I want the strength that this little bit of washi is going to give me on there. And I'm going to cut that. We'll flip it over. We'll cut this. And cut this. Whoops. There we go. And we'll fold it back down again. Are those matching? Yes, they are. Okay, let's, there's my bone folder there. Just because that washi has a fabric base on it, like it's fabricy, so it has a little bit of holding power there. And then we're going to put these in. Yeah, so it was kind of a quick change of my mind about what I was going to do. Now this is darker, so I think I'm going to either use white, or do I have a black one here? I have brown. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, I think I have a black one. Oh, I'm not sure if that's black or not. I should dump these out. No, it was red. That's like a black. Oh, I might have to dump these out. I can't even find them in here. Okay, here's some bronze. Bronze would look good with this. So would gold. Well, I'll use the gold since I have gold in the texture of this. Got a gold texture to it. Let's get that all lined up in there. Okay. There, that way we have the inside cover. Just to add an extra layer. So I think I'm going to use some of this. And then I found some more paper that I had, coffee dyed paper. And there's quite a few sheets here. I'll probably not use them all. That's pretty thick. But I will trim this down too. And then I'll be able to use these for something else. These little, just little note flips or something. Maybe I'll make out of them. This one was one that I had actually sewn into a journal with a machine. And I didn't like it. And that's why I took it out. And so I had this left over anyway. It's too small that way, but I will use it up this way. I hate to throw coffee paper away because I know how many hours it takes me to make it. So I really like to keep hold of it. And now all of these are ready to sew and to decorate. And I want to do some funky things with some of these before I sew them down. I think I want to, whoops, let's move that little brad. I think I want to add, I think I have some green like this too. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go do a hunt of some goodies and see what I've got that I can be using on these. Alrighty, I'll be right back. I'm back. And I finally decided what it was that I was going to do with these little booklets. I ended up attaching this, oh boy, I wanted to do different colors of it, and I couldn't find it. And of course, once I had this all attached, of course, I found all the other colors. But that's okay, because I'll make some more, and I'll use these ones on it. Maybe I'll do a green base background or something on them. Now, I've been trying to decide what else I'm going to put on these booklets, and I ended up finding some art from Melina Art Design. And I bought these so long ago, but you know what? I think they would look really, really good on these journals. So I've decided that these ones are going to have these prints, but I wanted to do some layers. Like this is 110-pound cardstock, which is really hard. It's twice as thick as a file folder. I'm going to use it as a base for some of these. So what I want to do is I'm going to distress this first because I want it to show up. I'm going to glue them down. And I'm just not going to do the final attachment to the actual booklet because I'm going to end up sewing it, I do believe, before I do that. I'm going to use this glue stick though. Whoa, there goes the lid. Never to be seen again, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to glue this down. Use this Yoo-Hoo glue. And I'm going to be sewing these. So it's going to go into my pile of sewing to do. And I think I'll do the other one too. I might as well. I might as well use pink on all of them. Let me see. How many books do I have that could go with pink? 1, 2, maybe 3. Let's put some glue on this one. I'm going to cut around this. And then I'm going to ink the pink. Oh, I guess I better find my lid. Because my lid is gone. It has bit the dust. There we go. Let's put this one on here. And I don't really want that much of an edge on these. So I'm going to cut around them. So just going to take and cut it off. It's going to have a thin Okay. So let's just do, say, that much. It's going to almost be like a topper, a journal topper in the end, which will be okay too. It'll be all right in here. Okay, let's brown these edges too. Just stress them. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to round them, and I might round them. But I think I do want to add something. Little brads, I do believe. But I'm not sure if I should add them before I sew. I might think that I should sew first and put little brads in these corners here. I really like that idea. Anyway, which journal should these two go on? Let me see. I'm going to pull everything out here. Now, because I also have these ones, and I think I'm going to use them. Did I keep within range? I think I did. I think that's okay. What do you think of that? Maybe I made a little bit too big. That would look fantastic on there. What about this rose one? It's a really pretty rose one. I think that would go in there. Fantastic. Just fit. So that one's going to end up being on there with this lace. I love this lace on here. I think that's going to look so nice. I think I'm going to put that one on there. I love that lady. Okay, so that one's going to go there. I'm not gluing her because I'm going to give her some sewing around the edges. This one here, I'd love to bring out some of the green. Oh, but look at it. It's a little bit big for this one. I put this eyelid a little bit further in. Okay, so let's try. Nope. Do you know what? I'm going to have to trim. Whoops, that one's gone. I'm going to have to trim this one down. I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. Whoops, that was not even. There we go. There we go, there we go. I had a nice surprise. I was going to do some work that needed to be done on my house outside. And someone showed up with my daughter, and they did the work for me. And what would have taken me probably 6 or 7 hours to finish and accomplish, they did up in half an hour because they're younger and they can just go, go, go. So I am really super appreciative of that. It gave me some time to continue to work on these. So now let's look at that. There, that one's okay now. I like that. So let's put that there. And what's this one? This one has a little bit of blue in it. Where's that blue one? Here's that blue one. I think that would look lovely on there. So let's find a lady for this one. And I don't think it's that one. I really like this lady here. But I think I'd like to use one of these. I have to decide. Yes, I'm going to put that one on there. And these ones, I think I'm just going to put a layer of this behind them. I'd like it to be white though. Or, what can I do? What can I do? Let me see. Give me a piece of this so I can just try this. Maybe I should put a doily behind them. Do you know? I love this. I know it's going to cause it to be bulky when I put these in. No. I'd like a dark green paper or a dark blue paper behind this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go hunt down some more paper in different colors. I know I have lots and lots of shades of papers. So I think I'm going to go hunt down some different shades, and then I'll be back again and I'll show you what I put together for the fronts of these. Alrighty? So I'll see you in a little while. Bye-bye. Hi there, I'm back, and it's Kathy at One Sweet Shop. It's actually about a week later, because I haven't been able to get back to my crafting here up in my craft room. But I wanted to show you what I had finally decided on for these books. I put little brads on the corners, which I'm going to do, I think, on all of them. I'm going to do that on all of them. And I've decided that I'm putting this lovely lady right here. So we're going to finish off one of them, because I really don't have time today to finish them all. But I am going to show you my picture choices. These ones I end up sewing around. I end up putting actually a ivory colored cardstock behind these ones. But I really liked how they looked on here. I'm really happy with my choices. They're going to look absolutely beautiful. I've sewn around all the edges now, just to give them a little bit of a different viewpoint. And it also holds everything all together nicely. So these are all the lovely ladies that I put on here. I am going to glue them down, but I'm going to be doing them off camera after. Look at how beautiful that green looks on there. And then there's this one here, and she's going to have this lovely pink lady with the kitty cat. Now, another thing, this is, whoops, oh, I'll show you these because they're falling off the table here before I put them away. These are more books that I've started on. So these ones I've gotten all the outsides done, and I've cut all my insides. And these ones are just going to have a white inside, and I'm going to actually make a pocket inside to put maybe a couple tags into or something. These are going to be part of a 3-kit collection, because I'm making these, I'm making a smaller one, then I'm making a flip. And they're all going to match together as a package. So here's some more covers. I'm going to put these off to the side and show you how we're going to finish this. Now, I wanted to sew this today, but my pack of needles, oh, maybe they fell down there, have gone for a walk, and I cannot find them anywhere. So we're going to glue this one with Fabri-Tac here. I did find my Fabri-Tac and make sure it was all going again so that I can use it. I'm just waiting for it all to come down here. This stuff dries so fast, and it's hard for me to get here where I live. Oh, I thought I had it upside down, getting it prepped here. But we'll see if we can get it working. If not, I have some other type of glue I can use. That'll work too. Oh, what's wrong with this stuff? There's still quite a bit in this bottle because there's a lot of weight to it. But, that is very strange. What do I have here? Is there something stuck in there? I don't think so. I had it squeezing out earlier. Well, once again, the Fabri-Tac is gonna make me crazy. So, you go sit over there. Maybe it just doesn't want to come out. I don't know. Maybe it's time to throw that one away. But I hate to lose the last. It costs $18 a bottle here. 18 or 22. And I hate to throw parts of it away. You know, it's so darn expensive. Oh, the puppy dog downstairs is just barking. I don't know why. But I'm going to put glue on there. There's quite a bit. But it'll hold. It will hold. And we're going to put this down on here. Right like that. Over top of that netting. And that is going to hold. I'll be right back. I just have to check on the pup. Alrighty, so we have this glued down. And I really wanted to sew my signature in, but I'm not going to get the chance. But what I ended up doing is I put my signature over this book, and I should just chop it with my chopper, but you know what? I'm going to use scissors. This is like a rice paper. I do believe it's a rice paper. And it's probably going to go crooked on me. Oh yeah, of course it is. There we go. That's going to be a fail. Let me see if I can find my chopper here. The thing is that I need the big one. So, I'll haul that out. My kitty cat was trying to sneak in here and do another photo bomb. And I wouldn't let her. Look at this thing. It's massive, which is why I don't haul it to my table very often. And I don't even think you can see the end of it. Let me see if I can flip it the other way. This is a laminate cutter. Benchmark laminate cutter. It's for laminate floors. But it's also great for paper. So, we are gonna trim this. Let me take a look here. Because look at how crooked that went. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I should just get a new one out. Ah, that's okay. It'll be on the inside. Now, did that get through? Yes, it did. And then I have a line on this side that I need to go with. I needed that a little bit shorter anyway. There we go. It's a good thing I don't have to use this throughout the whole video. Looks like it didn't catch that last page. But let's get rid of it. I'm happy I just leave it over there. And anytime I have to cut a book, I just pull it up. Okay, let's fix this. Alrighty. And this little paper. This, I'm reusing something. You're going to see that I'm reusing something. I'm going to smooth those out, though, before I use it. And they were actually tied into the book that they were in really well. But I think I might put a piece of washi down here. And I'll reinforce that little bit of a spine. So that looks good. It's going to look great in there. It's going to fit perfect. I'm going to brown this a little bit. Just because I like the little brown edges of the pages. And I really wanted to sew it today with you. Well, I could tie it, I guess. This one is for me. And I don't mind it being tied. So, maybe that's what we'll do because my needle has gone wayward and I need to hunt it down. So, but it's not going to happen right now. Now, I don't think I brought my edger here from downstairs. So, I can't trim these edges. But that's okay, I don't mind. Let me flip this open. I'm going to go like this. And I did find some really cool washi. I found this one. What's this from? Creekside. Creekside Canoe? Creekside Canoe. Well, that's interesting. And let me see if I can get it open. Oh, they're taped really well. Here, maybe the bottom. Maybe the bottom will open easier. I haven't had this one open. I think this is the second pack I had from them, and I really liked it. It has this really cute. I like that one, but I also like the one with the trees. I like this one. Let's try this one. I'm going to put some washi in the middle of that book page just because I am recycling book page. It came from a different journal and I took it out and I wanted to use it up because I didn't want to throw it away. I really like the paper. So I'm going to recycle it. I'll trim those all off. It's thin. It's almost see-through. It's really pretty though. I love rice paper. Not the easiest stuff to write on. You actually need a little board, I think, underneath it in order to make sure that you are able to depress it because it has a spongy to it almost. It's a little thicker than paper, but that's okay. Maybe I'll draw little pictures on it or something. Put my shopping list on it. I'll do something with it because this book with the lettering is for me. I wanted that one specifically for myself. There we go. Now that's going to strengthen up that edge that was already pre-sewn. And it's a good way for me to use up all this washi tape that's been in my stash for a long time. I always tell my kids, oh, you know what you can get me for my birthday? You know what you can get me for Christmas? And they always pick me up some more supplies, and that's perfect. Because then I don't feel so guilty when I'm using the last of everything. Just going to pull these closer to where they are so I can trim that off. Oh, one more. And then one more. Oops. I don't want to miss. The glue is making the air smell here. You know how it has that strong, the glue smell. I have to put a book on that to hold it down before it dries. There we go. And let's trim this one. Should have done it before I brown things. That's okay, because I'll do it again. Perfect. So that's going to go in there like that. Now, since I moved things around, let me see. Yeah, I changed the setup of my book here. Let me see. These ones would go on the outside then, because I've already cut them the right size. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we've got the paper inside, and mine, I'm just going to tie mine. It's okay. I'm quite happy with having it tied instead of sewn, because that way I'll just replace paper as I need it. I want to use it in my purse, so it's going to be my purse book. And I'll do my lists on it and things like that. It's a way of me getting that paper recycled. Oh, I want to do one more little knot here, a double knot. There we go. Now I know that's not going to come undone. All right. Now, that fits inside pretty good. Whoops, pulled the washi over. I should have put some extra glue on there, but I'll be replacing these pages anyway. And that's it. I kind of don't like that I don't have my round edges, so I'm going to do this. I'm just going to give it a little snip here. I can't believe my edger is downstairs. I was making some crafts this week, and I was using it for something. Maybe that's where my needle went too. I don't remember sewing anything though. Okay, so I'm going to put some weight on this so it doesn't fall apart. And there it goes. There's one of these books. This one's for me. I picked out the picture specifically for myself because I like this one. I think I'm going to make that string go down in the middle. I could have maybe tied it in the center of the book here. But I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to pull it down, because I think I want the string inside instead of outside. There we go. I want it right there. There we go. And it is done. So thanks for popping in and checking out what I was doing. This seemed to have been a really long video of parts, because I did it probably in about 8 different parts, just with whenever I have time. So... but this one is done. This one's mine. I'm going to put something heavy on this to weight it down, probably a dictionary, or maybe I'll use these anatomy cards. There we go. That's nice and heavy. And I'm going to put them there, and I'll see you again. And maybe later I'll take a picture of all these books. I need to put the little brads on each of these yet, and then set them in. Then I'll glue them and weight them down too, so that they can set. Anyway, you take care. Thanks for crafting with me, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.